Do you ever get that strange feeling that just existing around other people is somehow too much? Not because anyone actually tells you that, not because someone straight up says you're a burden. It's like this subtle voice in your head that pops up right when you were about to be honest about something. Don't say that, you'll make things weird. Don't bring that up, they don't want to hear it. Just act fine, it's easier. And somehow that tiny voice ends up controlling everything. Because lately, that's exactly what I've been dealing with. And the thing is, it's not really about what people say, it's about what I think they are thinking. I'll be on the edge of saying how I really feel. And then immediately, I'm like, wait, am I about to drag the vibe down? Am I oversharing? Do they actually care? Or am I about to become that person who ruins the mood? So instead, I do what I always do. I act normal, maybe switch the topic, and say that I'm fine, even when I'm nowhere close to fine. It actually starts to feel normal. It becomes this reflex you don't even notice anymore. There was this one time, and I remember it way too clearly, where I finally decided to be honest with someone, which is rare for me. I'm usually the keep it inside and deal with it later type. Not because it's healthy, but because in the moment it feels safer to me. But that day, I thought, okay, maybe I can trust this person. Maybe this is different. So I told them what had been on my mind. Not like a in-depth, super dramatic breakdown, just the stuff I normally never say out loud. And in the moment, it actually felt good. Like someone was finally listening without judging me. But then later, it wasn't even immediate, something shifted. Suddenly, the things I told them in confidence started showing up in little jokes, small comments, stuff that on the surface seemed harmless. But I knew exactly where those comments came from. And I remember thinking, wow, out of everything I shared, that's what you took from it, that's what you chose to do with it. It made me regret opening up instantly. It went from feeling understood to feeling exposed, and that feeling sticks. It all ended in a situation I pretty much provoked the other person to see if she would actually use it against me, and that's what that person did. So, kind of left me scarred, if you want to put it that way. And after that situation, I started catching myself holding back more than ever. Not just with them, with everyone. I would be going through something heavy, and nobody around me would know. Not because they might not care about me, I'm sure some of them would care, but I don't give them the chance to know. The feeling I have now is that if I keep things inside, at least nobody can twist my words. Nobody is going to misunderstand you and make you feel stupid for being vulnerable. I can be sure that nobody's ever going to use my feelings against me and use them as a punchline. So you just carry everything yourself. But damn, that gets heavy. There's no release, no moment where you can just say, here's how I actually feel. Instead, the weight just keeps piling up. People think the burden feeling comes from others treating you like one. Sometimes, yeah, it could be like that, but most of the time, it comes from all these little experiences that build up over time. Because after a few situations like that, you start assuming things. My emotions are too much, I'm annoying. If I open up, I will later regret that. If I tell them what's on my mind, they'll pull away. So you keep filtering yourself. You show the easy parts, the lighter parts. You put on a facade, basically. The deeper stuff inside of you, you just bury it. And because no one sees that hidden side of you, they think you are fine. You cannot even blame them for that. Because why would they think something is wrong with you if the only thing you show them is the I'm good version of you? That's the isolating part. Being surrounded by people, but still feeling completely alone because you're scared to be real. And I hate that it got this way. Opening up shouldn't feel like a risk. It shouldn't feel like you're giving someone something they could use to hurt you later. But with experience, sometimes that's exactly how it feels. Now I catch myself stopping mid-sentence. I start to say something real and switch it to a joke. While I say, never mind, I'm fine, even when I'm not. I make jokes of myself about real problems I have. And people believe it, that it's all just jokes, because that's all I've ever shown them. I'm still trying to figure out how to balance it, because I don't want to bottle everything up forever. But I also don't want to feel that sting of being vulnerable with the wrong person again. I guess I'm just trying to relearn how to trust people with the things I don't say out loud. And maybe how to stop assuming that my feelings automatically equal too much. But for now, I'm still working on it.